And so we can hear how this text, especially the gospel, directs us directly to Jesus. This is now our new focus, Jesus coming at Christmas. And we've just heard the beginning of the Gospel of Matthew, and that begins pretty similarly to the beginning of the Gospel of Luke. Both of them begin with genealogies. Luke begins all the way back to Adam, and is written to Gentiles. So it's got a very universal reach. Whereas Matthew is writing to the Jews, and so he begins with Abraham, and he's showing how Jesus is the fulfillment of the promises going all the way back to Abraham, where Abraham in Genesis 17 is promised that there shall be kings come from his descendants. Jacob, the grandson of Abraham, also promises something similar. When he's dying in this first reading, and he's giving his blessings to his son, to his firstborn son here, Judah, and promising, that Judah will be like a lion club, like a lion or a lioness. He names all three of them, that he shall rule. He'll have a scepter, and he shall rule until one comes whom the people shall render in obedience. So he's looking forward even then to not just any king, but there is going to be one who comes afterwards, who is going to be going to have a special place. And in this the genealogy, it goes on to David. Also, David, who is promised. The Lord makes a covenant forever with David and says that his kingdom shall never end, and it'll be his heir who will rule. And Jesus is, as we know in the Gospels, he's called the Son of David, the Messiah. Judah is the one whom the Judea, the countryside where Jerusalem is named after, because that's where the tribe of Judah lived. And the Jews are named after Judah. And here, Judah is called a lion. And the one who fulfills the promise made to Judah in the book of Revelation, if you remember that there's seals which are broken in heaven, and no one can undo or break the seals except the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the one who fulfills this prophecy we've heard, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. And as we look in the book of Revelation, as everybody turns to look for this lion approaching the scroll, what do they see? Is it a lion? It's a lamb. And we expect to see something powerful and ferocious, and yet the lamb is meek and gentle, as Jesus himself, who calls himself meek and gentle of heart, who calls us to himself. The last phrase of the Old Testament, I think it's from Malachi, speaks about how the Son of Justice will come with healing in his rays, will rise. The Son of Justice will rise with healing in his rays. And it's a beautiful image and really matches that of the Lamb. The Benedictus, when Zachariah spoke over his son John the Baptist, he spoke about the loving kindness of the heart of our God, who will rise like the dawn from on high. God's loving kindness will appear like the dawn. As the sun rises, the light comes with healing in its rays. And how does that light come? It doesn't come with force, with strength and ferocity. It is gentle. It comes with peace and gradually warms us and brings us from darkness to light, death to life.